Welcome to Hands-on Equations, Lesson 3. You will learn your first legal move. Remember that the scale in hands-on equations both sides must always equal. We've also learned that the special name for the blue pawn is X. We've learned the strategy called guess and check. You will guess the value of X. Well, first of all, you're going to start at 1, guess the value of X until the scale balances, and then you always go back and check. Today, let's set up 4x plus 2 is equal to 3x plus 9. Now, we can use guess and check. However, it would take us a little while because we have so many pawns and so many numbers. So, wouldn't you like to learn a different strategy that will help you simplify before you guess and check? All right. It's just the same as if you have a regular balance. Think about it. If we had a balance and there were 10 pounds on both sides, if we took 2 pounds off of each side at the exact same time using 2 hands, the scale would still balance because there would be 8 pounds on both sides. Well, that's what our first legal move is. If 1 pawn is removed at the same time from each side of the balance, it still balances. So let's do this legal move to simplify the equation, and then we'll use guess and check. So we can do this, and hopefully you can see that we can do it again. Therefore, now all we have to figure out is something plus 2 equals 9. Well, in this case, we can easily see that x must equal 9. All right. So x must equal 7. So x is equal to 7. Before we check, we have to go back to the original physical setup and then do the check. Very important. You always check the original physical setup. 7, 14, 21, 28, 30 on the left. 7, 14, 21, 30 on the right. Therefore, it checks. Let's clear the scale and do another equation. What if we have 5x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 14? So let's start with 5x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 14. Now, we don't have a 14 number cube, so we're going to add 10 and 4 to make 14. All right, so we know that we can do a legal move, meaning to remove 1 blue pawn at the same time from each side in order to simplify. So now we have a simpler equation and we can use guess and check. Let's try 1. 1, 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. You know that's too small. Let's try 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope, won't work. 3. 3, 6, 9 plus 2 is 11. Still smaller than 14. Let's try 4. 4, 8, 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 equals 14. Therefore, x must be equal to 4. And then we're going to go back to the original physical setup. 5x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 14. Let's check x equals 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22. 4, 8 plus 10 is 18, plus 4 is 22. Therefore, our solution, x equals 4, checks. I want you to go ahead and complete lesson 3. And please remember that if 1 pawn is removed at the same time from each side of the balance, it still balances.